Johnson rifle opener. The Edge Whitetails starts right now. Welcome back to a new episode. So it's Sunday morning, November 24th, and I'm in that same section as yesterday. A little bit different approach this morning. I was gonna actually set up where I finished up last evening, but when I started in there, somebody was there. There was only one vehicle in the parking lot when I got here this morning, but it just so happens that's where they went, so I went a little further in. I'm about halfway. It'd be about halfway to where I went yesterday, so overlooking a deep valley, and I got some thick stuff to my south, and there was some good sign in that thicker stuff when I was walking back out yesterday, so we're gonna see what happens this morning, but I do realize I'm gonna have to keep in search for spots and do a lot of homework to figure out how to really get successful at this rifle hunting up here. As I said on yesterday's video, I'm looking at my cameras back at home, and I'm longing to be back in the woods down there with my bow. So if the hunting is subpar this morning, I think I may pack back up and make the hour and a half drive back home and get back in the woods with the bow. I had split G2 on the cameras this morning, so he's still roaming the property. Granted, it was in the dark yet, but we're gonna see what happens here this morning, though. First things first. So it's about 36 degrees, kind of dampish in the air, cloudy, and I don't know. I always have some optimism when I'm sitting in the woods, and hopefully we have a little better action today. Maybe at least see a coyote or something. But hang with me this morning and we'll see how this goes. Well, we just had another hunter walk by, and he's headed towards the back, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. There's a lot of thick stuff to my south, and he could actually bump something this way, so we'll see how it pans out. Well, it's about 8:30, and I hate to talk like this, but I feel like I'm wasting my time. It's just nagging at me too much to be back in the stand, back at the farm at home in Iowa. I know what the thing is. I need to gain some more experience up here to do this, and I maybe even need to knock on some doors or something, and or just find a little bit more out of the way public. I thought I did, but that's how you figure these things out. So it's just nagging at me too much. I just want to get back and get in the stand. So I'm gonna pack it up. Thanks for following along on my Wisconsin rifle adventure. And definitely gonna do this again. I mean, it's fun to come up and hang out with friends, and I appreciate all the hospitality and the good food, and that part of it is lights out, perfect. I mean, that is awesome. But I'm gonna have to put a little bit more work in on finding some better areas up here to sit with the rifle. So, and if any of you have met me before, you know that'll happen. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. November 24th, Wisconsin rifle season for the Edge Whitetails. I'm Eric Johnston, and remember to always get outdoors.